So we're going to start by looking at one of the most famous musicals of all time, The Sound of Music. Now, it came out in the cinemas in 1965. I wonder if you went to see it at the cinema when it came out. It was so popular in America when it was first released that it ran at the cinema there for years. I wonder if you can guess how many years The Sound of Music was on at the cinemas in America. Now, the story is that it was set in Austria during the Second World War, and it's about a nun turned nanny called Maria. I wonder if you can remember the name of the actress who played Maria in The Sound of Music. Now, she played a nanny in another film at the time called Mary Poppins. Except Mary Poppins only had 2 children to look after. Maria had about 7 children to look after, so that must have been much more demanding for her. Now, The Sound of Music is full of beautiful songs written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. They were a very famous songwriting duo, and they wrote music for lots of musicals through the 50s and 60s. A lot of them were for the stage, and a lot of them also went onto the screen, like The Sound of Music. I wonder if you can think of the names of some other musicals written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. They wrote quite a few, and most of them contain very popular, well-liked songs. So there's our 3 questions. How many years was The Sound of Music on at the cinema in America when it was first released? What's the name of the actress who played Maria in The Sound of Music? That's the main character, Maria. And can you think of the names of any other musicals written by Rodgers and Hammerstein? So while we're having a think about the answers to these questions, I thought we could perhaps sing one of the songs from The Sound of Music. Now, this song, at the time, many people thought that it was a traditional Austrian folk song. It sounded so authentic, but it was actually written specifically for The Sound of Music. And it was also one of the last songs that Rodgers and Hammerstein ever wrote. It's a really beautiful song, and I'm sure you'll all know the words to it. So let's have a go at that just now while we're thinking about the answers to these questions. So I'm sure you know this song. It's called Edelweiss. Oh, Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. All right, we'll all sing together again this time. Let's do it again. Oh, Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Very nice. Thank you for singing with me. So, how have we got on with our answers to our questions? Well, the number of years that The Sound of Music ran at the cinemas in America was 4.5. It ran for a really long time. And the name of the actress who played Maria in The Sound of Music, of course, is Julie Andrews, who also played Mary Poppins. And some other musicals by Rodgers and Hammerstein include The King and I, South Pacific, Carousel, and Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma was another really popular one. It was based on a play that was written in 1931 and first went on to Broadway in 1943 before being made into a film in 1955. Now, the film starred Shirley Jones and Gordon McRae, and again had lots of really beautiful music in it. So I thought we could finish today with one of the songs from Oklahoma that I'm sure you all know, and that's Oh, What a Beautiful Morning. So let's have a go at that. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as the elephant's eye, and it looks like it's going right up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me go by, and a little brown maverick is winking his eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Well, thank you so much for joining me today in this quiz about musicals and for having us sing. That was great. Thank you.